NJIT men's lacrosse in the midst of its 2025 season, and one of the assistant coaches, the defensive coordinator, Bobby Russo, joining me today. Bobby, thanks for sitting down, and let's start at the roots for you. You played at Rutgers, graduated in 2022. What led you down this path of wanting to coach the sport you played?
Yeah, I mean, basically my entire life I've been around the game. I started playing in third grade, I think, and it was a huge thing in my town. Won a couple state championships when I was younger, one when I was in high school, and just grew to really love the game and coached over the summers for my club team when I was in college, and really knew that that's what I wanted to do. And Coach Wolf was, I was fortunate enough that he gave me an opportunity, and it's been great ever since.
You had a great start to last season, of course. A 7-0 start was the best season in program history for NJIT. And you come into this year and you're elevated to the defensive coordinator role. What allows you to specialize so intently on that side of the game based on your success and just what you specialize on?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the credit goes to the people that I've learned from. Like, you can't do anything on your own, and I was really fortunate last year to work a lot with Jack Carney, who since moved on, but just learned a lot from him. Not even X's and O's, just how to be a professional and how to really operate in all aspects of the program, whether that's film, running a practice, or even just doing equipment work. And then even before that, in high school, lucky enough to play for some great coaches like Chuck Appel, Matt Appel, Alan Cardilla, who really helped me out. And in college, Coach Jimmy Ryan, Coach Dan Cacci were my two defensive coordinators, and I think I've taken stuff from all those guys and just applied it to what I've been doing. So definitely a lot of credit goes to the people who kind of showed me the ways.
Well, you see the results, and of course the game at Binghamton where you guys caused 18 turnovers, a single game program record. How rewarding is it to see your guys excel in the side of the game that you're so closely looking at?
Yeah, I think it was great. I think the past couple games it's starting to come together for us. We're a really young group defensively, and I think they're really coming into their own. And at the end of the day, that's really a credit to them more than it is to myself or any of the other coaches, of them just putting in the work. And obviously the season hasn't so far gone the way we wanted it to, but they've stuck at it, and I think defensively they've improved game after game and over the season. So I'm just really excited for those guys, and what they were able to do was great to see, and really just a launching off point for us of where we can get to as a group.
When you talk about that launching off point, when you look down the road to the rest of the season, how do you see this team building game in and game out, and where are the kind of the areas of the game where you can see some growth as when you look back to the start of the season to where you are now and where you can go?
Yeah, I mean, I think again, just to the point of us being a really young group down there, right? Our starting defense right now is a sophomore, a redshirt freshman, and a redshirt sophomore who played a couple years of college football. So for them, I think it's really just learning how to play with one another and learn how to make the plays that aren't the ones that we can script out on a whiteboard and teach them how to do in practice. And we talk a lot about connectivity as a unit and being able to play off one another, not just the game's not played in the film room. And I think that's what we saw this past weekend, that they are starting to find the ability to do, of being one connected unit, not six guys out there playing defense. And I think that's why they were able to have success. But there's still a lot of room to grow for those guys.
Well, it's exciting to watch this team game in and game out and see that continued growth. Bobby, thanks for sitting down with us today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.